Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. A new Blue Eyes card, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. This is what, a new version of the original Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. You know, one of the first ever biggest boss monsters in this game's history, but really never saw play because it was super hard to get on board and most of the time not worth it. The new Neo Blue Eyes does have a few effects, nice effects. It has, of course, 4,500 attack, 3,800 defense, but the effects is that, at least when I first saw the card, I hoped, okay, maybe you can get it on board by using the contact fusion, like I believe the earlier version of that twin Blue Eyes card. You can just easy use two Blue Eyes White Dragon on your side of the field to get it on board. You don't need something like Polymerization or Dragon's Mirror, but with your Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, that's not the case, sadly. You need 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Alternative Dragon can also be used for this, so it's kinda okay, but the only way to get this on board, at least on a decent way, not making too many minuses, is by using Dragon's Mirror. But the effects, it can attack up to 3 times, I believe. Yeah, indeed, up to 3 times during the same turn, but you need to send 1 Blue Eyes Fusion monster from your extra deck to the grave, and then your Blue Eyes Ultimate can attack once more, which is good, but then that small line that your Blue Eyes Ultimate needs to be the only monster on your side of the field, and that nukes it, sadly enough. So we played a few games today, but that particular effect that it can attack multiple times during the same turn if you don't have any monsters on your side of the field except Blue Eyes never came up. It's very situational, but yeah, the other effect is a grave effect that whenever a Blue Eyes card on your side of the field is targeted by a card effect, you can banish your Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from your grave to negate the activation and destroy the card, which is all cool. You can like attack if Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate is the only dragon on your side of the field, or at least the only monster. You can attack multiple times, send a Neo Blue Eyes from your extra deck to the grave, and maybe, if your opponent survives, use its grave effect later in the duel. But again, it's very situational, needs a lot of resources, so most of the time, if you go for it, it's probably game, but if it's of course very situational. So let's hop into the first game. Alright, a few examples. I think, you saw my list earlier, so again, feel free to leave suggestions about the list. This is somewhat a turbo-ish build. I think that's the more consistent way of running the deck, together with that white stone, I believe. It's at 3 in the deck. Definitely a card I highly underestimated. When it's in the grave during the end phase, you can special summon on Blue Eyes from your deck. Kinda good, since you can special summon your White Spirit. White Spirit pops back row, at least banishes back row from the opponent, so that's something not to underestimate. Again, my White Stone was in the grave, so special on Blue Eyes during the end phase. Some chain links here, and eventually I'm able to Solemn Strike my opponent's Megalo, and I think I had to go for a Eyes here, Silver Dragon, to protect what's it, the Titanic Galaxy and the regular Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, Deep-Sea Diva into Leo, one of his only outs to attack over my Titanic Galaxy, so he's free to use Instant Fusion. You know the regular shenanigans, Bahamut Shark, go for Abyss Rites again, setting up a small wall. His Ragek is useless because of Silver Dragon's effect here, and eventually I think, yeah, indeed he's going to chain his Abyss Sphere and discard the Infantry. So Infantry's only target here is White Spirit, since both Eyes, Silver Dragon, and the regular Blue Eyes are protected by Eyes' effect. Special summon the alternative. I tried to go for game here, and he makes a minor mistake here. Definitely cost him the game by special summoning his Megalo into attack position. Use my Dark Matter's effect, so he can attack 2 times, at least 2 monsters in a row, and then go for that new Neo Ultimate Blue Eyes. But as I said before in the deck profile, it cannot use the effect of attacking multiple times if it's not the only monster on your side of the field. So a big bummer, but now in this case it kinda worked out. I needed that 4,500 attack. The next duel, last game against Dark Magicians, normal summon my Maiden. Maiden is still nice, it gets 2 big beat sticks on board together with your Sage, I believe it's Sage, the small Stratos. He already uses his Gotham Skull, you know, the special summon on Dark Magician from your hand, and 1 Spellcaster from your deck. Okay, all good, but here I can pop the Eternal Soul, so all his monsters are destroyed. He can stall a bit with his Black Illusion Magician on his side of the field, but again, go for what is it called, that Armor Photon Dragon to pop his monster. Go for Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, Fuel My Grave, mini future fusion, right, Fuel My Grave for the Dragon's Mirror. Go for that Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and again, I'm able to attack for game. But I'm not really sure about the Neos. Yeah, it's at 3 here in the extra deck, but I believe the multiple attack effect is very situational, so I wouldn't really recommend running multiples of it. Maybe one to just top deck it, maybe, yeah, I don't really know, but I don't think it's worth the spot in the extra deck. Guys, feel free to leave suggestions down below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.